Hey folks, ET here coming at you with the week ahead look for SPY. So let's get to it, starting off with our daily customer sentiment, which had a huge dip there, obviously. But as we always say, one of these candles doesn't make a trend. We'll find out soon enough. A little bit of an uptick there, still in that short to pop mode right now. The next bar we see will be very important. If we get an abrupt move up, then we know that we're going to retrace a little bit. Jumping into our dark pools, got a SIG print here that we talked about on Friday, 580.8. Mark that on your charts. Remember, don't worry about bull, bear. Just mark it as an important level for price contention. Rest of our dark pools are pretty interesting, to be honest. There's just a very thin gap right here between this 590 area all the way up to 604. If you're in our Discord the other day, I did say that I would have liked to have seen a tap at 580 and then a nice retrace up to this 604 by the end of this week. So let's see if we actually have some gamma lined up for that. But right now, it's pretty thin right now. So if we decide to go up, if we have some bullish days, if the Santa rally is indeed on, this 604, 76, 605 area is what I'll be watching. Let's go ahead and look into our gamma really quick and see what that looks like. So let's take a look at our aggregate. Aggregate right now has 590 to 594 as a nice little range right there with a big repel here at 590. So price over 590, very important. Another repel down here at 580. That's what we saw that price on Friday. So if we can open above on the ag and stay above 590 and above 594, we get our biggest pulls of 595, 598, and then look, we tap out right here around 601, 602 before we start to see more repel. With an extreme move, we'd see 609 to the upside and probably 572 on the ag to the downside. Let's go ahead, though, and take a look at all of our dailies. We do have a shortened week, so we only have a half day Tuesday, nothing Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday to trade as well. So we have our Monday here. Our Tuesday's a half day. We come back in Thursday and Friday. So let's jump into our Monday and see what we see. So Monday's interesting. Biggest pull is 595, and it's a little bit more thin here. 590 is still a repel for us to keep an eye on right there. And so if we stay above 590, we've got room up to this 594, 595. If we break this, we do have room to 598. So interesting to see there. If we can't hold all of that, it's pretty thin down here. We've got room down to 582. Let's jump into our Tuesday half day. 1224. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody there, and see what we see. So not too much difference. 588, so resonates with that 590 a little bit. 591, 592. If we stay above 592, got room in that half day all the way up really into this gamma cluster from 599 to 602. Biggest pull though is down here at 580 or 565. Pretty far away. We're going to put an X on this unless we start to see a bunch of downside Monday first. Probably more realistically, we hang around this range right here and perhaps up for that little bit of a half day if Santa is real. So we've done Monday, Tuesday. Let's jump into Thursday, Friday, and then get everybody out of here. So Thursday, seeing the same sort of ranges, 587, 590 area right there, still very important. Okay, so we're above 587. We've really got a lot of space upwards on Thursday, and if we cannot hold 587, we've got quite a room down to 580. So perhaps a volatile day where we open and the gamma changes will be very important. As always, you definitely want to watch our morning preps to see what's changed, where price has in relevance to all of our gamma, and if any dark pools have shifted or sentiment have shifted, because that's pretty important to keep an eye on. Let's go ahead and jump into our Friday. Be a short video this week. People don't have to listen to me for all that long. So let's see here. We got Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 1227. Jumping in. Fridays are always a bit wonky, but guess what? 590, very important. And then we see that 580 down there as well. So big pull up here at 600 would make some sense. Pretty thin on repels on our Friday there, but they're always just a little bit wonky. So let's go ahead and check our GEX and VEX profile. Remember, further below zero the blue line is, the more price is supported. So right now, we've got honestly 589, 590 to 613 support at the moment. But remember, If we start to see one walk another direction or another throughout the day, then keep an eye there for either shorting pops or buying dips. So for right now, we have pretty strong support at 595 and then some more at 609. Very interesting to see these two dips right here. This is two price points that we see. Doesn't necessarily line up with every piece of gamma we've seen, but we'll find out soon enough. That's all for now, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.